Okay, welcome back to Tech Institute. So let's see the what is module in TypeScript. TypeScript code we write in a global scope by default. So if we write any or if we declare any variable or function, that variable and function or class are accessible to any other file. So by default it is a global scope, and that is not only accessible, you can modify it also. So for example, suppose a file 1.ts, so variable greeting is declared of a type string and the data is hello world, and that variable is accessible inside the console.log greeting. So it will this code is available in file 2.ts and first code is available in file 1.ts, then also it is accessible. And if you try to print it, it prints a hello world, and if you want to modify it, then also it is a modifiable. So in that example, so whatever the file 1 is accessible into the file 2, this is little bit dangerous, correct? So it is not only accessible but also it is open to modification. So anybody can easily override variables declared in the global scope without even knowing they are doing so. So that's why we have to just restrict those things. So otherwise it is a dangerous space, as it can lead to conflict, the errors, bugs in the code. So TypeScript provides you the modules and namespaces in order to prevent default global scope of the code, and also module and namespaces are used to organize and maintain the large code base. Okay, so let's see what is a module. Module are the way to create a local scope in the file, and so all variable and classes and function etc that are declared in a specific module and not accessible directly outside the module. So module can be created using the keyword export, and module can be used another module using the keyword import. So before we have to create a module and then we have to use that module. Now for example, let's see, this is an employee.ts file. Now here the export and the variable is declared let age, the type of age is the number, is equal to 20. So what is the export means? Now this age now becomes a module. Okay, and this is available in employee.ts, and this is now accessible only to respective modules if you use the import statement. So it is exportable. Okay, now another export statement, so export class employee, and this class is now inside the module, so this is itself a module and this is accessible, and this is also available in employee.ts. Okay, so whole code is accessible from that class because it is export. Okay, now this is a in this file age and employee, this is exportable. Okay, so we can use into another module. This is the variable declared company name string is equal to x for that. This is not export, this is not exportable. Okay, now let's see. In the above example, employee.ts is a module which contains two variable and class definitions. The age variable and the employee class are prefixed with the export keyword, whereas the company name variable is not. Okay, thus the employee.ts is the module which exports the age variable and the employee class used into the other modules by importing the employee modules using import keyword. And the company name variables cannot be accessed outside this employee module as it is not exported. Okay, now look here how to use it into another file. Now this is a test employee.ts. Now it is a second file and we have to import it because here I want to create object of employee. So import employee, it is curly bracket start, curly bracket end, and this is the name of the module from /employee.ts. So /employee, you just give this is valid syntax, it is in syntax in TypeScript, and now the object gets created and here it gets printed. Now here I am using only employee as a class, and employee class is exportable, correct? Let's just check it. Yes, so this is exportable. Okay, so employee I can access it if I import it. Now age is not, I have not used age. Now just check it. Look here, sorry, age is not used in this example. Okay, so here I want to suppose use age. You can do like this: import age comma employee from the employee. Okay, so now here age I can print it. This is also valid. But suppose in the file the multiple modules, the export statements are available for the variables, functions, classes, etc. Then everything we cannot list here. Yes, this is not possible. So another approach is available. This is import star. Now how to do this? Import star, and we have to give a alias to the all modules. So what is import star? So import star as emp from dot slash. So how to use it? Import star as emp from employee.ts, correct? So as a emp, what is as a emp? It is a alias. Yes. So we are giving alternative name to the all modules. Now look at console.log. So everywhere we have to just take this reference emp.age. Now age is exportable from that file, yes. So employee is exportable from that file, yes. So here I am using emp, here also I am using emp. So if any other variable is exportable from that module, then you can use as a emp. Okay. Now here I am just printing the name of the employee, and this is this it will print, and whatever the output is available it will show on your console. Now look here, the note is important. The here importing employee, we import all export in employee module in the single variable called emp, that is using star operator. So we don't need to write an export statement for each individual module. So import star is used in that case. Okay, so this is one of the important concept from the TypeScript. Now how to compile the TypeScript module. Now let's see how to compile the TypeScript module. So we export and imported a module in a .ts file, and we cannot use the TypeScript module directly in our application. So this is you have to just remember it. The source code, if your source code is ready related to the module, so that source code you cannot use directly into the another TypeScript source code. Okay, so what we have to do? So we need to use a JavaScript for a TypeScript module. That means you have to first compile that TypeScript module. Okay, now to get the JavaScript files for the TypeScript modules, we need to compile modules by using TypeScript compiler. And compilation of the module depends on the target environment you are aiming for. So target environment is important, whether the Node.js is available, that means which runtime system you are using. Okay, now the TypeScript compiler generates the JavaScript code based on the module and target options specified during the compilation. Now just one example is given here. So it depends on the what type of target environment is available at your side. So use the following commands to compile the TypeScript module and generate the JavaScript code. If we are using the IDE, then we have to set the module compilation target either into the IDE, or you can go with the JSON file and there we have to set it. And for example, here one command is given. So TypeScript compiler hyphen module, and here AMD runtime environment is used, and this is the name of your module source code, employee.ts. Now it is compiled and it's set as a module, and now your regular code, that is a test employee, you can compile and execute, that is tsc test employee.ts, and then you can execute node your test employee.js, and it will show you the output. So it depends on the which command is applicable to your machine, depends on your runtime environment. Here may be the difference. So we have to just cross check with your runtime environment what is the exact command. So that I will show you at the time of demonstration. Okay, so before to end with this, I want to add something new to you. In recent versions of an TypeScript, it is not necessary to include this kind of comments, and even if your module is available in a source code format, then also it is accessible. So you can test with the recent versions, definitely it will work. And if you face any problem, then you can go with this command. So it is not a mandatory command. Normal procedure is just compile the code and execute. In that way also you can go it. Only the thing is the module should be that exportable and you have to import it properly. Okay, now let's see the example on this. Suppose this is my employee.ts. so now I just write one variable, let team, and this is of a type string. Suppose this is my message, hello world. Okay, suppose I use another, just take only one example, and then here I want to use, this is my test employee.ts, I want to use it, the employee.ts. How to use it? So we have to use the import statement, and here I have to use a temp as a my variable, and this will come from your employee.ts, correct? Sorry, spelling mistake. So not a ts, it is employee, and you have to just give a relative path for this. This is important. And now check here the console statement, we just print it. Okay, we want to use temp. Save this program, just go to the console and look here. I directly try to run TAC, so test employee.ts. Okay, so it is compiled. Try to execute it. Test employee.js, and look here, it is printing hello world. So without using that command, module command, it works, because by default in IDE sometimes your settings are set for the modules, and that's why it works. Okay, so if not, if it will not work, then you have to set the command using the ASC -- module, then AMD and your module name. Okay, so now let's see another example, that is for import star. So